because we all want dewy, bouncy, glowy, glossy, clear, gorgeous, shining skin. Am I right? Hello, and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaronetta, and I like to talk about healthy, happy, holistic living, mind, body, and soul. And today we're talking about a subject that is near and dear to my heart, clean beauty skincare, because we all want dewy, bouncy, glowy, glossy, clear, gorgeous, shining skin. The thing is, you might think that you need like a seven step or a 9-step skincare regimen to get to that point. And I'm not against those. I actually love my longer skincare system. I love all the serums. I love the mask. I really enjoy that stuff. So I'm not here to say that that's wrong or bad or anything, but you actually don't need that to have glowy, dewy skin. Right now, I'm only using a base amount of products. I'm just using my cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and oil to get to the skin that you are looking at right here. And I want to share with you what that is and why this is great if you, well, one, if you're confined to a budget and you don't want to spend how much some of the serums that can really make a difference, those can be a bit costly. So maybe your budget's not there, or you don't have the money to get the one that you really want. Two, maybe your skin's recovering from something, so maybe you had a bad reaction to a skincare product, or you had an illness or something and you just need to reset. Or three, you want to start and build slow, which I am a huge fan of, because when I started with my skincare routines, I started big and I ended up having a reaction, I think just because it was so many new products at one time. So with this little clean beauty skincare starter kit, you can start here and build upon it. I am going to tell you the products that you need to just get started: cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and an oil. I'm gonna go over serums and sunscreen in a different video, but for now, let's get started on this clean beauty starter kit, basic starter kit. And I'm gonna break these up by price. So we have budget, which will be up to $15 American dollars. We have economy, which will be $16 to $50, luxury, which will be $51 to $100, and ultra luxe, which will be anything above $100. And most of these products are in the economy range. Let's get started. So when it comes to cleansing, I love a double cleanse. And a double cleanse is just about getting a deeper cleanse with two products. You start with an oil cleanser, which is gonna get rid of all that makeup, all that sunscreen. Then you go behind that with a water-based, like gel or foam cleanser, which is gonna take away everything that the oil cleanse didn't, including any leftover oil. With your oil cleanser, you want something that emulsifies, and that means that you add water to it and it turns to a milk that can be washed away. So you don't want an oil cleanser, or at least I don't recommend you get an oil cleanser where you're removing it with a towel. I much prefer the oil cleansers that emulsify, whoosh, and they wash right away. These are the oil cleansers that I recommend, and I've used them all. One is a Corona oil cleanser. It is in the economy range at about $17 or $18. And of course, with these prices, anything can go up or down, but I've never seen any of them go up more than a couple of cents, or maybe at the most $1 or $2. So I like Corona. It's nice, it's thin, it easily takes everything off, it's easily removable. I don't know if either of those were a word. Basically, it's easy to maneuverable. It's easy to maneuver around your skin. It gets everything off. It emulsifies and washes right away. So I love the Karuna one. Of course, you can pick all of these up at Amazon, and I also got the Karuna at Whole Foods. The second one is one of my favorite brands, which is a Korean brand called Wamisa. I have my very favorite product of all time is Wamisa, which we're gonna get to, but this is the Wamisa Flowers Cleanser. The Wamisa Organic Flowers Cleansing Oil. This is also in the higher part of the economy range at around $30, and you can get it on Amazon or Wamisa's site. I have seen the Wamisa products tend to sell out on Amazon, so when you see it there, like, get more than one. But I really enjoy all of their products, and again, this one moves, it's easily maneuverable. It goes right around and then just washes right off. The third one is one that I'm using right now. I have to say, of the three, it's not my favorite because it's more of a jelly. So a lot of people really like the jellies and the balms. To me, when I'm moving them around my skin, even though they're thicker, that thickness makes it feel like I'm tugging at my skin to move it around. And so that's why I prefer the first two to this one. But one of the good things about this one is that it's like if you add it to your skin, it's very thick, but if you add a little water to your fingers, then it'll emulsify down as you're moving it around, so you don't have to have that tugging effect. And that is by Mad Hippie. It's the Mad Hippie Jelly Cleanser. And that one you can pick up at Whole Foods or you can pick up at Amazon. And I'll have all of these linked below. Next up are water-based gel or foam cleansers. First, we have 3 Ships Purify Aloe and Amino Acids Cleanser. So this is the one that I'm using right now, and I love it. It's in that economy range it's gonna be around $20, $21. I pick it up at Whole Foods. You can also get it on Amazon. And this one's interesting because I almost didn't try it out because it's in a very tiny bottle. The bottle is like, I'm not even kidding, it's like that big. And I was like, I want a cleanser that I'm gonna have to repurchase in like a week or two because it's run out. It does not run out. I mean, of course it runs out, but I want to say that it lasts over a month because you need the smallest amount. And the pump, they were so smart because this pump only pumps out a tiny bit each pump. So 3 pumps and it's not a third of your product. You know, it truly is. 3 pumps is like a dime-sized pump. But it actually works. So it's not like you need 10 pumps. 3 pumps is enough. This has become my new favorite gel cleanser, and I'm actually really impressed by the 3 Ships brand altogether. So I'm gonna say that that's my #1 choice out of these 3, although they're all good. So I would use any of these like interchangeably if I needed to. 2, Wamisa Organic Flowers Foaming Gel. I love, like I said before, the Wamisa brand. This one is a bit more pricey. It is that economy range, but it's coming in at, oh, it's not a bit more pricey. It's $23, so it's not bad. For some reason, I was thinking it was around the $30 range. But basic gel cleanser, it's a foaming cleanser. It's really, really great. Get it on, goes right off. Third, we have Ursa Major Fantastic Face Wash. So this one's closer to 30. This one is like $28 right now on Amazon, $28.80. You can also pick it up at Credo or credobeauty.com, which is one of my favorite places to get all of my skincare and makeup. Like the rest of them, it's just a great, actually, I would say of the 3 of them, this one has like some great exfoliating properties. So if you want something that's a good exfoliating cleansing gel, I would actually pick this one up. So this will be #1 for exfoliating. I would say 3 Ships is more nourishing. So that would be #1 for nourishing. And I would say the Wamisa is about in the center. Yeah, that's about in the center with that. And the fourth one is a budget option. It's coming in at around $10, and that's the Acure Brightening Cleansing Gel. Pick it up at Amazon, pick it up at Whole Foods. I want to say it's also at like places like Target. So this one you might be able to pick up more places instead of having to order it. Here's my one issue with this. It is in kind of a larger tube, but it goes quickly. It does go fast. So I feel like even though it is a great $10 range, I would recommend it to run and pick up. Out of all of them, I would say you're gonna run out of this one the quickest. And next up, we have our Clean Beauty toners, and I'm only gonna recommend two here, and one of them is my favorite product ever. It is my favorite product ever. I recommend this product the most by far to all of my friends. It is the one product that if I don't use it, I see a difference in my skin. Like if I don't use this product, I will see dry patches after a few hours on my face. When I do use this product, it doesn't matter what else I'm using, I never see those. This keeps your skin so dewy and bouncy and hydrated. It's like fabulous. It's fantastic. That is the Wamisa Deep Rich Toner. And it has to be the Deep Rich. Has to be the Deep Rich, not the regular toner. Not the deep toner. It has to be the Deep Rich Toner. This is coming in high on economy. So this one is gonna be between $40 and $45. It sells out all the time on Amazon. All the time on Amazon. Like I would get 2 at a time so that you never run out, because you will see a difference in your skin. You will. I promise you that. But when you have it in, your skin, like I said, bouncy, hydrated, dewy, glowy, all of the things. The second one is excellent too. I probably should have said my second choice first, but the second one is really, really great too. And that's by Ursa Major. It's the Essential 4-in-1 Cleanser. Let me make sure I have that name right too. 4-in-1 Essential Tonic. And I'm going to read from the website what it says it does, because I agree with it. I agree with everything that this says. This face tonic does it all. Cleanses, exfoliates, soothes, and hydrates. Yeah, it really does. And if it wasn't for the Deep Rich Cleanser, which like I said, that's my favorite product, I would say that this would be this is my number 2 toner. Like out of all of them, this is my number 2 clean beauty toner. But that Deep Rich, I've never found a product like that. So that's the number 1 product I recommend. It makes the number 1 difference in my skin. So we've got into moisturizers, and there are only 2 that I'm recommending right now. One I'm currently using, although I just ran out, and the other one, again, is one of my favorite products. However, in this section, we have one in the economy range, and we have one in the ultra luxe range. First, we'll do the economy, which is the 3 Ships Purify Moisturizer. Wait, 3 Ships Replenish Moisturizer. Let me double check. 3 Ships Radiance Moisturizer. So I tried this out. It's coming in at about $38. So at the top half of economy, you can grab it on Amazon. You can grab it on Whole Foods. I may have seen the 3 Ships line at Target, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I grabbed it after another one of my products I found wasn't as clean as I thought that it was. So I went ahead and tried this out. And I'm actually have been very impressed by all of the 3 Ships products. I really like this Replenish Moisturizer. Like I said, I just ran out, which is why I'm gonna give you one bonus at the end, because it's what I'm using right now before I go and pick that up again. But it's great. I feel like it is dewy and it gives you like nice glowy skin. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but yeah, I would I'd happily recommend to you the 3 Ships Moisturizer. Now, the one Ultra Luxe product on this list is the Tammy Fender Intensive Repair Balm. This is one of the best products I've ever tried in my life, coming in at $150. Now, I want to say sometimes I'll see it as low as $120, maybe $130, but you're not gonna, I would be surprised if you got it anywhere for under $130. It's gonna be like between $130 and $150. But let me tell you a quick story, super quick, about this product. So I had moved into my new place in LA and I hadn't purchased like any kind of Band-Aids or first aid, any type of thing. And I was cooking and I burnt my hand. And usually when I burn myself, like that burn will come up quickly. Like it'll come up in a few minutes. Like I said, I didn't have any first aid, anything, but I had been at Credo the day before and they'd given me like a little sample of the intensive balm. And the only reason I put it on there is because the product says like intensive healing balm or something like that. So I was like, all right, well, let's see if it's healing. And I put that on my hand. That burn never came up. It never came up. It was like I never burned my skin. So, and of course, you know, it was a very surface level burn, but even with the most surface level, you know how you might burn yourself with your curling iron, or on this, I burned myself on the side of a pan I was cooking with. It never came up. Every once in a while, I would get these, I haven't gotten them in quite some time, now that I'm thinking about it, like a small little rash. If I put that on there, gone, overnight. This truly is an intensive repair balm. As a matter of fact, let me look at the name again. I mean, I'm putting all of these up here, but let me look at the name again and make sure I have it right. Because you know how it is, you call things like all sorts of things. But if I'm telling you about a $150 product, I want to make sure I get the name right. Tammy Fender Intensive Repair Balm. Intensive Repair Balm. And that's why I used it, because that was the name, and I was like, oh, let's see if this will like repair how I burnt my skin. And it did. Like, it did. I later found out that some like plastic surgery offices will keep this on hand for their patients to use and will recommend it for their patients to use after their surgery. I completely believe that. I mean, this is a wonderful, beautiful, the ingredients are packed, clean beauty, natural ingredients. It is one of my top products. Whenever I'm in the space to get it, I do. Actually, since I have found other moisturizers, I haven't really been thinking about it lately, but now that I'm thinking about it, I want to get it next. That's what I want to get next. So yes, that is the Tammy Fender Intensive Repair Balm. But I'm gonna give you a bonus because I just ran out of my moisturizer, and though I really don't believe that an oil has to be a part of your basic skincare routine, I usually put my oil on top of my moisturizer because I want that oil to like trap in all that good moisture and hydration. You know, I want it to keep it in there. And the oil that I use is the Trilogy Rosehip Oil. It's economy pricing, so I want to say that if you get the small one, it's around like $22. If you get the larger one, it doubles to around $40. I love it. It's a great oil, and since I've run out of my moisturizer, I've been using that oil as the moisturizer right after my Wamisa, so right after that deep, rich toner. I've been just putting on my oil and it's been great. I really love it. So there you have it, my clean beauty basics. I really hope that this gets you started on developing a great skincare routine that you can build upon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.